In the age of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, there was a lot of characters that were created, and honestly, one of the most significant, in my opinion, were all the different lanterns that he kind of created and brought to the forefront of everything inside the Green Lantern mythos. And today we have a return of one of those characters in an awesome way. I had covered this a few times before on the channel, and this won't be a very long one, but sit tight, boys. Larfleeze is back! So to catch everyone back up with where Larfleeze has essentially been, Larfleeze has had a bunch of random appearances throughout, honestly, most of this series. I think the most notable obviously being in Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps when we saw him last, although we did see a light, I believe, speckle of him splattered somewhere inside Death Metal, I believe, amongst like Atrocitus and Sinestro and a few other big boys. But outside of that, like, Larfleeze has been super hidden away from pretty much all things Green Lantern for a considerable amount of time, and it wasn't until this run that we started getting references towards him, because this super mega like DC Palpatine had taken over all of DC, and he started eliminating the cores one by one. And of course, if you're going to eliminate all the cores, that comes back to Larfleeze at the end of the day, and Larfleeze of course was not going to have this, so they tried to blow up his battery. And if you want more details on all that action, I mean, feel free to check that out down the way. But we come across him once again with Guy, of all people, who's wandering through, actually no, it's Hal Jordan who's wandering through the science cells, and he happens to see Larfleeze just chilling, okay? And that was the first reference we got towards him, but nothing big. Well, it's this time around in one of the newer chapters that we come across Larfleeze, right? And Guy actually comes across him inside one of those science cells, and he pauses as there's all this stuff going on, like the entire planet is just kind of blowing itself up, and in the middle of this, Guy's running through trying to see what he can figure out, see what he can fuck up. And Larfleeze is here in this science cell. And it's then that Guy gets this smart-ass idea, okay? Yo, we need a distraction. And he unlocks Larfleeze from the science cell. Now, to give you an idea, science cells are incredible technology. They can keep even like new gods and stuff confined in them. It depowers pretty much 99% of powers, okay? I think Cyborg Superman's been put in one, Mongol's been placed in them, Black Hand's been placed in them, like even while he still had his black ring. Like, science cells are kind of low-key crazy, okay? So there's a reason why Larfleeze couldn't do much in there. But the second he breaks out, like, yo, words can't even describe this, okay? I'm at a loss for words here. Yo, one of two things had to happen here, all right? Larfleeze either A, was so powerful they could not remove his ring, which is insane to think about, because we have seen that ring removed before, given there had to be some alterations to it by Corona in order for that to happen. But more so than that, bro, that dude's just a living battery, which is going to run into my second point. So either he had his ring or he doesn't have his ring. And Larfleeze is just running around destroying entire factions of the United Planets Lanterns, these lanterns manipulated by DC Palpatine, right? And he is just hosing through them. So if this is just base Larfleeze, no ring, and he's keeping up with lanterns who are capable of like holding off or even throwing hands with Hal Jordan at any point in time, yo, this is unhinged Larfleeze scaling, because each one of these dipshits are essentially source powered, and some of these guards literally have source powered staffs. So kind of unhinged Larfleeze behavior for the short time that we get to see him. And whenever they went to go blow up his battery the second time, keep in mind, these goons lost the majority of their forces trying to take out Larfleeze, and they couldn't even kill the guy afterwards. That's like insane. I thought for sure DC Palpatine would just kill this guy if he ever got the opportunity. Apparently, he never got the opportunity. And so that leaves us at kind of an interesting place, because where Larfleeze is at right now on Oa, dude, Oa is just, yo, everything is happening on Oa. Things are a little bit wild right now. So who knows what's going to happen to Larfleeze? I would really like it if he left. And as I said earlier, he had apparently built some central power battery. And when I say central power battery, I mean like the equivalent of the green one, not like a handheld battery that Larfleeze is traditionally seen with. They destroyed that battery, which is weird. Why in the hell does Larfleeze even have a battery in the first place? I wonder if he was trying to put together a core or trying to extend his power or something off screen that we didn't get the opportunity to see, because there's no reason Larfleeze would even need a battery. Oh wait, you know, now that I'm thinking on it, that might lead us into this next video. Yo, I'll hit you guys up with a video in a few days, because guess what? The emotional entities are returning. But we'll have to wait until that video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe as usual. Become a Theromax Corps member. Those are the guys who support me and make this content still happen, because I still work a full-time job, homies. I'm doing this on the side just based on whomever wants this content. So if you really want to make it happen, let me know. And we'll catch you next time, Lanterns. Later.